Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
Sure. Shalom. Shalom. Spanish. After. Shalom. Shalom. Spanish. After. Shalom. Shalom. Okay. Marvin and Stan. Wapayah Kwadam is turned face to east. I'm gonna say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kredah, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakaka, Laba'a, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Mathanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawathawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawatha Wala'a, Daba Parasawa, Abal, Awashnawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wahapala, Wahata Para, Nawalamim, Hama. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive us of our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not to temptation, deliver us from evil. But thou art the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever, so be it. The power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahusha, Babagasha, Lathananaw, Akak, Larapa'at, Kal Maka'ala, Wakal Madawa, Akak, Latahal, Amatazari, Hakak, Nakoy, Amathi, Akak, Arakawath, Hatama'ala, Nagasham, Ba'ashem, Yahusha, the water Amah. In English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahusha, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness, all manner of disease, all manner of In the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Good. Okay. The blessed Israel in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Barak Nanawa, Wayasha, Wayasha Allah, Wahabayah, Asapari, Prophet, Hashem, Yahushua, the Wadamah, in the English, Lord, in the name of Yahushua, bless us and Israel and the school, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you all, thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asher Ayanya, all, Ahoy, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Waratazah, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regaka, Al Yanawan, Shamaka, Hana, La'a, Yanawan, Wala'a, Yashan, Sharamar, Yashra Allah, Yahweh, Shamaka, Yahweh, Tazaka, Al Ya, Yamyaka, Yaramah, Hashemaz, La'ayakaka, Wayarak, Malayala, Yahweh, Yashamar, Makara, Yashamar, Tazataka, Waba'aka, Ma'aita, Wa'ai, Awalam. In the English, I'm lifting my eyes to the hill. From whence cometh my help? My help comes from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He was not suffered thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth, even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, all the Mayalaka, all Takarash, all Tashakwa, all Kayahna, Awabika, Yahama Yawan, Wamashanayaka, Nasha'awa, Ash, Ambaka, Ya'awi Yama, Sawa, Wayatawa Tazawa, all Tazaponka, Amawa, Lakawa, Yayin, Magoya, Wala'a, Yasakar, Shom Yasha Allah, Iwa, Kaya, Noah Tazawa, La, Yakawa, Al Yaka, Al Yaka, Waya. This was bothering me. Yakawaswa, Ahoya, Adawan, Wayashima Ali, Mawa'aba, Wahagoya, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amala, Halasha, Yashabi, Tazawa, Kamashawa, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zawarat, Labain Lawat, Salah, Ashalaham, Kamadia, Kasayasora, Koyabia, Banakao, Koyaswan, Nashamawa, Ba'anya, Da'ara, Hayawa, Dama, La'arama, Shayatama, Nadiyatmawa, Ka'ara, Wagaza Abba, Wagaza Ba, Wagaza Zamana, Karnashayakama, Ashor, Amo, Nasharak, Nayarashna, Lanawa, Na'awa, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatama, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapayrakah, Ka'ash, Taba'ira, Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Dalahat, Hayam, Ka, Daradatma, Basa Erica, Wabasa Wafka, Tabahala, Mala'a, Payahal, Palawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shuka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Waya Bahoya, Aya I, Waya Kapawa, Waya Abawa, Waya Da'ira, Kaya, Ata, Shuka, Yahweh, Labaka, Ayawan, Akal, Aratiza. Psalm 83 in English. Kill not silence, O power, and hold not thy peace. Be not still, O power, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult. They that hate thee have lifted up the head. They that take the cry to counsel against thy people. and console against our hidden ones. They'll say, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. In the name of Yahshua Allah may be no more remembrance. But they console together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the Tagwags of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarim, Gabal, Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, and the inhabitants of Tyre. Assures also join with them. They are opening the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as to the Midianites, as to Sisera, as Jabin, and the brook of Son, which perished in Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make them numbers like a rail, Liza El, yea, all the princes of Bob, and as a moon, who said, let us take ourselves the house of God and possess it. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as the stone before the wind, as the fire burns the wood, as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, make them afraid with thy storm, fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be found in trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thy name alone is Yahweh, the most high of all the earth. The blessings in the Hebrew, Barak, Atah, Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shah, Wa Maka'ala, Wa Alahayim, Matazabi, Alawak, Yahana, Ha Alawak, Ha Sarayim, Ha Kwatazayim, Ha Kayayoyim, Wa Ha Agwatim, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahusha, Warama. In the end, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shah, and Michael, and the angels, command you, Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you so big. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah. Listen to us now, right now. Say evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, the prophets and our teachers, the president and the priests, the Israelite brothers in the school. Say evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the church of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force and riches in our sanctuary. Say evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations they drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemy, MLA synagogues and army, the Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militias, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinhead, proselytizing, the gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, now space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airways and the cable access channel and the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of our people that seek to stop us, plans for destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro, do the earth and consume them. Let the plague take the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shah, Michael, Gabriel, come down with the flying saucer, punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak that word. Cause we know by all there was angels that have done it. Cause it spread throughout the media, throughout the whole world. Cause it shake that come. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you always so big. So, sir. Shall we have a seat? It's in my man. Transcription. We gotta get some more. Can't wait to get it ordered. Get it on the way. Make sure I'm good sound before I get started. Let me make sure everything's good. I'm good. Can you hear me? Washington. Shalom. Okay. All right, good. Come to it. Make sure I'm good on YouTube. Check this out.
These things about Rolls Royce that you've never heard. Example, Rolls Royce.
Dang it. Why would that even pop up? Yeah, about no damn Rolls Royce. Man, sure. Let me see. Is that the man? Wait, it's the lane. Is that the man? Okay. All right. Excuse me. Shalom, Israel. In the Sabbath service, first I'll give the Most High hand for another Sabbath service. The Sabbath day is just a day of rest, meaning that you don't go to your slavery. Um, Now, if you got a slave that you work on the weekend sometimes, or you work every weekend, slave master got you, working. Hey, go to your slavery. Don't try to mess up your money. But hey, if you can take off, take off. It'd be good if you can take off a weekend, because sometimes hey, you need a break, especially from this goddamn place. We all need a break from this place. I just be glad when see this place go up in flames. Um, Thing is, when it comes to the Sabbath day, right? Your job, your slavery, or if you own a business, meaning that on the Sabbath, your business should be closed. And if you are awful, if the slave master asks you during the week, do you want to come in and work on the Sabbath, like volunteer? Don't volunteer. Oh, she hit the wrong. Oh, shoot, that's the sister. What is that? Yeah. Sure. Okay. You Tawab, sis? You Tawab? Means you good? Oh, yeah. Okay. Uh, yeah, but like I was explaining, the Sabbath day is just a day of rest where you don't go to your slavery. Now, if you volunteer and you tell the slave master, no, I'm not gonna be available this weekend. Now, the only way that the Sabbath, now only way that you can break the Sabbath if you volunteer to slave on the weekend. That's breaking the Sabbath. Or unless you have, we in captivity, and a lot of times we go through hard times. Now, if you have to go to your slavery and you have to volunteer to slave to get what you need, hey, that's different. Just make sure that you get counsel and make sure you talk to your camp leader about that. Cause in this kingdom, man, it's hard times right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like working on the Sabbath. I hate working on the Sabbath. I don't give a damn. It's just volunteer. You know, there's many ways. It's many ways to make money, man. Legally, there's many ways to make money. You got a skill, on the side, that you can make a little extra money. There's nothing wrong with that. But far as like you running a business on the Sabbath, you need to close your business down on the Sabbath, man. Give the Lord His day. He only asked for one day. You got any questions, sister? Okay. Well, if you do, just let me know. Oh, and the Sabbath service, Sabbath day, we just gonna read the Hebrew, and then I'm reading an oppressor's language. Let me pull it up. Oh, my throat is so congested. Let me see where we stopped at last week. I think I got the what's it called? We are in Leviticus. Excuse me. Give me a second, sis. Can I get it back in?
Same. Yeah. Well, la. And you are in of the kingdom's Lord thing. And you thinking that you pray the Lord thing, then you're gonna get away with it. The Lord will smoke you like that. Come back.
Oh, I know we are. We are Leviticus 20. Yeah, we're in Leviticus 20 and 5. I'm gonna read the Hebrew first, and then I'm gonna read it in English. I have to remember where we were. All right, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 5 in the Hebrew. Washam, I was like, Washa, Tanya, Anaya, no, it's Anya, Ath, Anya, Ayash, Haha, Haha, it's like Hahawa, no, it's Hahawa, it's like I said that wrong. Wabamash, Pakath, Wahakar, it's like Wahak, Wahaka, Roth, Yah, Athwa, Wa'ath, Kal, Hazan, Yum, Akar, Yawa, Lazan, Wath, Akarya, Hamalak, Makwarab, Aim, Imam, verse 6, Waha, Wahan, Pash, Ashur, Thapan, Thapana, All, Ha'abath, Yakal, Wakal, Hayadai, Nayam, Lazanath, Akar, Yahum, Wanath, Thaya, Ath, Panya, Banapas, Hawa, Waharak, Rahak, Rathwa, Rathya, Athwa, Makwarab, Aimwa, verse 7, Wahath, Kwa, Das, Thumb. That was a long one. Hawa, Wahaya, Yathum, Quadash, Yum, Kaya, Anya, Yahweh, Alaha, all, Allah, Hayakum, verse 8, Washam, Roth, Washamar, Thum, Ath, Kakwathya, Wa'aish, Yathum, Athum, Anya, Yahweh, Makwadam, come, verse 9, Kaya, Ayash, Ashur, Aqualal, Ath, Abba Yawa, Wa'ath, Amwa, Mawath, Waya, Yawa, Moth, Abaya, Abayawa, Abayawa, Wa'am, Wa. Qual. Qual. No. Qualal. Daba. It's like it. Dama. Dum. Yawa. Wawa. Verse 10. Wa'a. It's like it. Wa'ayash. Ashor. Yana Apa. Ath. Ashor. No, it's like it. Ashaf. Ayash. Ashor. Yana Ap. Ath. Ashaf. Ra'ai. Ra'ai Ha. Ra'ai Ha. Wa. Excuse me. Mawath. Yaramath. Ana. Apa. Wahan. Apath. Verse 11. Wa'ayash. Ashor. Yasha it's like it. Yash Salaki. Yasha Cobb. Yasha Cobb. I couldn't even stand it out. Okay. Let's keep reading. Hoth. Ashath. Abba Ya it's like it. Abba Yawa. Iraroth. Abba Yawa. Gala. Mawath. Yawam. It's like it. Yawa. Mathwa. Shanya Hum. Dama. It's like it. Dum Yahum. Bum. Verse 12. Wayash. It's like it. Wa'ayash. Ashor. Yashakab. It's like it. Yash Kab. Ath. Walath Wa. Mawath. Yawam. It's like it. Yawa. Mathwa. Shanya Hum. Sabal. Aishwa. Yama. Yahum. Dom. Verse 13. Slagi. Wa'ayash. Ashur. Waya. Wait. Slagi. Yash Cobb. Ath, Zakar, Mashak, Bawa, Baya, Salagi. No, it's Masha, Mashak, Kabya, Asha, Tawa, Iba, Aishwa, Salagi. Shunyan, Yahum, Mawath, Yawa, Salagi. Yawa, Mathwa, Dama, Salagi. Dum, Yahum, Bum, verse 14. Wa'ayash, Ashur, Yaquak, Ath, Asha, Wa'ath, Ama, Zabah, Hawa'ah, Ba'aish, Asharap, excuse me, Athwa, Wa'ata, Salaki, Wa'aith, I need to read that back, my bad, Salaki, Wa'aith, Hun, Wala'ah, Taha, Yaha, Zama, Batawak, come, verse 15. Wa'ayash, Ashur, Hana, Slagi, Hathon, Washa, Slagi, Shakabathwa, Baha, Bahum, Slagi, Bahab, oh, Slagi, Baba, Hama, Slagi, Mawath, Yawa, Slagi, yeah, Yawamath, Wa'ath, Haba, Hum, Slagi, Haba, Hama, Taha, Slagi, Taha, Rog, Wa. Oh, let's see. Now we're going to go into English. Going to English. This is Leviticus chapter 20, verse 6. And the soul turneth after such have familiar spirit, after wizard to go a whoring after them. I will even set my face against that soul and will cut him off from among his people. Verse 7. Sanctify yourselves and be ye holy. Be ye holy, for I am the Lord your God. Basically, the Lord saying, man, don't be a familiar spirit, man. You got demons, man. Fight them demons. Don't let them demons take over you. Whatever demon you dealing with, fight it. And the Lord said, sanctify yourselves, and therefore be ye holy. The Lord said, be holy, be different. Don't be like everybody else. You know, hey, everybody else want to smoke weed, you don't smoke weed. You know, hey, everybody else want to be a whore, don't be a whore. Be different. Cut yourself off among the people that's in the world. You know, um, with the family, if you with family, everybody want to eat pork, they want to eat the ham. You don't eat that ham, or you don't eat them pork chops. Eat some chicken, or eat some beef, or something different. You know, basically, the Lord is saying, man, just be different from everybody. That's why we do things as a nation of people. We do things different. Like blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we do things totally different than anybody on the planet Earth. But we so destroyed, we want to be like everybody else. We want to be like the heathen. We shouldn't be like them. The Lord said, don't be like the heathen. And the spirit in the whoredom that is talking about, don't go after these other gods, man. Don't serve no other gods. If you in Islam, you being a whore. If you a Christian and serving that white Jesus, you are a whore. Because you going and whoring after other gods, man. Don't be that. So like, you got any questions, sis? Okay. Verse 8. And keep thee, Salakia, and ye shall keep my statutes and do them. I am the Lord with which sanctify you. The Lord said, keep his statutes, man. Keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, we keep the high holy days, man. We don't go and celebrate Christmas. We don't go and celebrate what's coming up, New Year's. New Year's ain't even in the dead of winter. You know, that's something the white man made up. They wanted to push New Year's, but New Year's is actually in the springtime, around tax season. That's basically New Year's, around between March and April. 14 days before the Passover. You just count whatever day is the Passover on, just count 14 days back. That's New Year's Day. We don't celebrate it. It's just another day to us. What we celebrate is the Passover. We celebrate the Feast of Unleavened Bread. We celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles, the Feast of First Fruits. We celebrate the memorial blowing the trumpets. We celebrate the Feast of Hanukkah, the Day of Atonement, Feast of Purim. We don't celebrate Christmas. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate New Year's. We don't celebrate Valentine's Day, Easter. We don't even celebrate Labor Day, Memorial Day. We don't celebrate 4th of July. We don't celebrate President's Day, Earth Day. We don't celebrate none of that garbage. We celebrate what the Lord tells us to celebrate, and it's in the scriptures. Shalagan. Verse 9. And everyone that cursed his father is Salaki. I think I am reading the wrong verse. I already read this. I like it. That's my bad. Yep. We already read this. Mm-hmm. Yep. Salaki, sis. Yep. I read the wrong. Yep. We already read this. Mm-mm-mm. I just read it in English. We're Leviticus 21 and 16. I just remember. Salaki, sis. That's my fault. Leviticus 21 and 16. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto Aaron, saying, Whosoever he be of the seed of their generation, that have any blemish, let him not approach to offer the bread of his God. For whatsoever man he be that have a blemish, he shall not approach a blind man or a lame, or he that have a flat nose, or anything superfluous. If I said it right, Salaki. Verse 19, or a man that is broken footed or broken handed. Verse 20, or crookback? Yeah, crookbacked, or a dwarf, or that or that have a blemish in his eye, or be scurry, or scab, or have his stones broken. That's crazy. Can't have a dwarf. So like, you know what a dwarf is, sis? Oh my God. It's like, you can't have no midgets, man. You a midget, man. You gotta be outside the camp. Like, that's crazy. This was back in the biblical days. Like, if you broken footed, you broken handed, like, like how can you go to war? Or how can I don't lie. I can't have a midget go to war beside me. Even though I'm short myself, but a midget, oh no. Or a man that have a broken hand or a broken foot, what can he do? So, just like keep reading. What was that? Oh yeah, verse 21. No man that have a blemish of his seed of Aaron the priest shall come night to offer the offerings of the Lord made by fire. He have a blemish, he shall not come high. It's like come now to offer the bread of his God. Verse 22. He shall eat the bread of his God, both of the most holy and of the holy. Verse 23. Only he shall not go into the veil, nor come now unto the altar, because he have a blemish, that he profane not my circumcision? Yeah. Sanctuaries. Yeah, sanctuaries, Salaki. For I the Lord do sanctify them. Even though if you a midget, or if you disabled, the Lord will still sanctify you, man. He will still sanctify you, because even though that you have a blemish, the Lord will still sanctify you. He even said it out his own mouth. Even though you can't profane, he profane not the sanctuaries, but he will still sanctify you. So let's keep reading. Verse 24. And Moses told them unto Aaron and to his sons and unto all the children of Israel. It doesn't say the children of everybody. It says only the children of Israel. This ain't got nothing to do with the Edomites. This ain't got nothing to do with the what's called. This ain't got nothing to do with the Elamites, the Ishmaelites, the Hamites. Ain't got nothing to do with none of them. This is only talk about the children of Israel. Christ, dude, keep calling me. Let's keep going. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 22, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto Aaron and his sons, that they separate themselves from the holy things of the children of Israel, and that they profane not my holy name. These things shall, these things which they hallow unto me, I am the Lord. Verse 3, say unto them, whosoever he be of all your seeds among your generations, that goeth unto the holy things which the children of Israel hallow unto the Lord, having the uncleanness upon him, that soul shall be cut off from that soul shall be cut off from my presence. I am the Lord. Thank you. Right, give me a second. All right. Slacking. Let's keep reading. What was that? 4, I believe. Yeah, 4. Verse 4. One man soever of the seed of Aaron is leopard, or have a running issue, he shall not eat the holy things until he be clean. And whoso toucheth anything that is unclean by the dead, or a man whose seed goeth from him. Verse 5, or whosoever toucheth any creepy things, whereby he may be made unclean, and a man of whom he may take uncleanness, whatsoever uncleanness he hath. So, see in the scripture, it say, verse 4, it says, any man is leprosy. So leprosy is basically like a skin disease. Like, you see a brother, sister, like a brother, sister, basically like albino, I can say, in a small shield, or you see a brother that has like white spots on their skin. That's leprosy. In the kingdom or in the wilderness, they'll be termed unclean. And then it says, Salaki, I'm gonna keep reading. It says, any running issue, he shall not eat the holy things, meaning that he can't even be around the congregation. That's just basically like, if you're just unclean, you go to a funeral or you're around a dead body, you'll be unclean. Just can't go around the sanctuary, can't be around the brothers and sisters or whatever, because you'll be unclean. It ain't like you just got the cooties or whatever. It's spiritual. And also it said right here, it says, if any man touch any unclean by the dead, or a man, a man whose seed goeth from him, meaning like, having sex. Sex make you unclean, but you only be unclean until sundown. So Like just say for instance, if you have sex the night before, then you'll be unclean until the next night falls. You just be unclean. So you'll be unclean from, to the evening till the sun go down. You go have sex in the morning, you just be unclean until the sun go down. Class starts at night. Excuse me. So if the sun is down, then you be clean. You still go to class. But if you have sex the night before, like on Friday night, and we got Sabbath service the next morning, then you'll be unclean. Meaning you can't come. You can come to Sabbath, but you can't be around the congregation. You have to be in the other room, or you have to watch online, basically, because you can't come in here unclean. It's like how can I put it? Um, it's sanitation. It's basically being sanitized spiritually, also physically. It's like you have sex, meet go, wash, go take a bath, shower, something, wash yourself, bathe yourself. Even if you're around a dead body, man, you dealing with a dead animal or something, man. Wash your clothes and go bathe yourself. You'll still be unclean until the sundown, but at least go do that. The Lord told us we have to be clean. And this is part of our culture, is us washing ourselves. Other nations don't wash themselves. You smell them Africans, they stink. You smell them East Indians, boy, go in one of these East Indian stores. Man, they is funky. And it smell like straight arms. It just smell musty in there. Because they don't believe in taking baths like we do. But they talk about us and how dirty we are, especially the white man. The white man ain't got no room to talk about nobody. White man don't even take baths like that. Don't even change drawers. How I know that? I had plenty of white folks tell me they don't take showers unless they feel dirty. Or they take showers once a week or every other day. Now you got some out there that take a shower every day, but I kind of don't believe it because they probably don't even wash their damn legs. You know, they let the syrup run around and think they just clean. Like we're not like these people. And I hate when people say that we are the same and we equal. We're not the same and equal because we like taking showers. I like to be clean. I don't like being nasty. Esau, the white man, he don't give a damn. He be working on a car, be greased out, and he won't even go wash himself. Or Esau can be, you know, he probably he won't even change. He probably won't even change his underwear, man. Probably won't even change his clothes. He's wearing the same clothes you wore yesterday. Like it's Esau. So I work with a bunch of devils, and oh my God, they smell funny. They stink. These devils don't wash like we do. They're not clean. They're not even clean people. And also, I hate being around them because they don't wash their hands. They just a nasty group of people, man. Nasty group of people. Let's keep reading. Verse 5. And whosoever toucheth, oh, shoot, I already read that. Verse 6. The soul which have touched any such shall be unclean unto Eve. Like I said, if you touch anything that's unclean, you will be unclean until the evening time. Anything that's dead or anything, even touching, pork, you touching pig, any dead carcasses. If you dealing with any dead carcasses, you are unclean, especially like a pig or something. If you just cooking some chicken, it's different. As long as you ain't killing the chicken, you cutting the chicken, that's different. But if you just cooking some fried chicken, nah. If you touching that pork, and the Lord said the pork is unclean, and you touch it, you are unclean. You are definitely unclean. You shouldn't even be having no pork in your house. I don't even like pork around me. I hate the smell of it. I don't even like looking at it. I'm glad that I stopped eating pork a long, long time ago. I stopped eating pork before I even came into this truth because I knew it was making me sick. And every time I ate that pork, Don't get me wrong, the pork chops was good, but you pay for it. You pay for it. You eating that bacon, that salty bacon, after a while, your blood pressure gonna shoot up. Because we ain't supposed to be eating it and wonder why we sick. I don't eat seafood, but crab, shrimp, even tuna fish is not clean. It's unclean. I don't eat seafood. I don't care for seafood. I don't eat anything that lives in the water. But there's a lot of good fish out there you can eat. You got salmon, you got tilapia, you got I don't know if tilapia. I think tilapia is clean. I don't know. I think tilapia has fins and scales. I don't know. I just know salmon, uh blue bass, crappie, red snapper. You got a bunch of other fishes out there you can eat. Anything that has fins and scales, not the little micro scales that you can actually see. Excuse me. Not like a damn catfish. Catfish don't have it got fins, but it don't have scales. Catfish is I see how people eat catfish. Catfish swim at the bottom of the river. They eat the doo doo. They eat all the doo doo, on the bottom of the damn, river. That's why the water's contaminated because we eat the sanitation department. Eating all that crab, shrimp, lobster, that's the sanitation department that you eat. You eating the housekeeping department. But the white man tell you it's a delicacy. That tell you how much of a nasty bastard he is. He tell you, oh yeah, it's good. You can eat it. They make it a delicacy in America to eat red lobster. Like eat crab leg. Oh my God, I don't see how people eat crab legs. Like crab legs is my auntie eat crab legs. It stinks. I hate the smell of it. A lot of times I gotta leave the house because the way it smells. And I'm not even over exaggerating. I really do not like the smell of crab legs. I can't stand it. I can't stand the smell of just crab legs. It's just I don't see how people eat it. And I'm just being real. You want to get me, and you want to get me away from you. You want to get me out your house. Bring some crab legs in there. I feel like the smell of. I'm gone. Or some chitlins. I'll be out your house. I'll be gone. Shoot, shalakin. Let's keep reading. Oh yeah, I'll read 6 again. Verse 6. And the soul that toucheth any such shall be unclean unto Eve, and shall not eat of the holy things unless he washes flesh with water. Like I said, when you're around something unclean, make sure you bathe yourself, man. Bathe yourself. This been ordained by the Lord. The Lord said when you are unclean or you touch anything unclean, you make sure you wash your body. Bathe yourself, man. That is our culture to bathe ourselves. This is part of our culture. It's unnatural to see a brother or sister, going a day or 2 days without taking a shower. You doing exactly what the heathen do. You got a little odor smell. You take a shower, you still got an odor smell. You might need to go to the doctor, or you might ain't washing your body properly. You got some folks out there that say they bathe and whatever, and they still smell. If you still smell, then you got something going on. You either need to go back in there and wash properly, or you need to go to the doctor and see what's going on and why you got that odor smell. You might got something. You might have an illness. You brothers out there sleep with these whores, and you wonder why you wake up the next morning, your third leg kind of feeling funny and smelling funny and burning down there, man. You need to go to the doctor. Nah, you sisters down there, hey, if you ain't there for you sister, you want to go out and sleep with these multiple men and wonder why you smell like fish and chips, and wonder why you got an odor smell. You need to go to the doctor. You go to the doctor. Shalaka. I don't advise no brothers, hey, I don't advise no brother, sister. Don't go out here and be, just sleeping with anything, man. You gotta be wise in who you lay down with. It's so bad nowadays. People got herpes, people got all type of diseases, and they ain't telling you. You ain't gonna know that you got something until the next morning, and when you waking up hurting, or you burning down there. Shalaki. Verse 7. And when the sun is down, he shall be clean, and shall afterward eat of the holy things, become it is his food. So after the sun goes down, meaning that, at sunset, then you'll be clean again. So you'll be unclean all during the day. You can't come in the congregation, you can't eat the holy food during the day until the sun go down. So that's just traditional. In the church, they don't give a damn. You could be on your cycle. You could just have sex that morning and still come into church and say hallelujah. You unclean like a mud. If that's the Lord's house and you done had sex the night before, or you done, had sex that morning, or you done touched some pork and then you went to church. If you used to consider that's the Lord's house, then you really defiling his house. If that's the quote unquote the house of God. See, that's why the pastor don't want to read the Old Testament, because it's rules to this, man. It's traditional. We have to be clean around each other. We can't be like the heathens. Can't be like them. They the ones got all the diseases. They the ones got all the sickness. That's why the Lord says stay away from them. That's why the Lord cut us off from them. Because these other nations, they're not clean like how we are. If you want to know anything unclean, just look at a white man. He's unclean. The East Indian man is unclean. The African man is unclean. It's unclean. Even they women, they children is unclean. They are unclean, man. The Lord told them to be around these people like that. It's bad that we in this kingdom. We have no choice but to be around, because they're in rulership. We in captivity. We gotta deal with them at the slave. We gotta deal with them at the store. We gotta deal with anything that comes to business. Anything we got going on, we gotta deal with the white man. We gotta deal with these heathens. When we go to the grocery, we go to the little corner store. We gotta deal with the Arabs, or we gotta deal with the East Indians. We gotta deal with these heathens because we in captivity. But when we in our own kingdom, we ain't gotta deal with these folks. These folks gonna have to come to us. They gonna want food, so they gotta come to us. They want government assistance, they gotta come to us. I don't think there's gonna be no such thing, no government assistance in the kingdom, because they're gonna be out there picking cotton and sugar cane and all that stuff, getting their backs whipped. What goes around comes around. Shalaki. Verse 8. That which dieth of itself and or is torn with beast, he shall not eat to defile himself therewith I am the Lord. So anything you see, any roadkill, a dead deer on the side of the road, or you see a dead cow that's been killed by another animal, we ain't supposed to eat it. We ain't supposed to touch it. Now, what we can do, we can sell it to the white man. We can sell it to him. We can sell it to the East Indian man. We damn sure can sell it to them nasty Africans. We can sell it to them. But can we sell it to our own? No. Can we eat the roadkill? No. The Lord said, do not eat anything that died of itself or if it's been killed by another beast. We cannot eat it. This is teaching us how to be clean with each other, even when it comes to our own bodies, and also when it comes to our food. Anything that we eat has to be clean. Anything that we eat and touch has to be holy. It cannot be unclean. If you touch it and you eat it, it's going to make you unclean. Salaki. You got any questions, sis? Okay. If you got any questions, just raise your hand. All right. Let me keep reading. Verse 9. They shall therefore keep my obedience, ordinance, lest they bear sin for it, and die. Therefore, if they profane it, I the Lord do sanctify them. So the Lord said you gotta keep his ordinance, man. Meaning that whatever the Lord says goes. So whatever this Bible says and whatever is in this book, we have to follow. We have to follow. You Christians thinking that, the Lord just all love. He just wants to love and, prayer hands and prayer warriors and all of that garbage. No. The Lord wants you to, excuse me, the Lord wants you to keep his ordinance, and he wants you to keep his laws, statutes, commandments, and wants you to be obedient. That's what he wants. He wants you to be a servant. He wants you to obey him and do what he says. That's what the Lord wants. These Christians always thinking that, God loves everybody. God only loves. It's all about love. But where's the love at when these bastards was hanging us on trees? Where's the love at when we see Tamir Rice get killed on camera less than 2 seconds? Where was the love at when they had their knee on George Floyd's neck? If a Christian ever tell you, oh, it's all about love, what's that bastard? What was the love at when these bastards was hanging us on trees? We still get hung on trees to this day. I believe they found a brother hanging from a tree like a few months ago. Where's the love at when these people are still oppressing us till this day? Where's the oppression? Where's the love at when these people are dropping drugs and guns in our neighborhoods? Where's the love? Where's the love? I'm not living a group of people that's sitting here and attacking my people. That's when how can you love a person that's attacking you, that's actually killing you? That's like telling a gazelle to go love the lion, even though the lion is trying to eat him. That's like telling the lions and the hyenas to get along. They don't get along. When they see each other, they fight. That's like you seeing a hippopotamus and a goddamn rhinoceros. Hippos and rhinoceros don't get along. They're gonna fight because it's all about dominant. Slide. Help me out, sis. What's the word? Dominance. Whatever. I say it right.
Dominant.
Yeah. I'm a little tired. I'm slacking. Still trying to wake up. But yeah, it's basically like, you telling the animals to get along, which the animals don't get along. They don't get along. Tell a honey badger to get along with a damn cheetah. The honey badger gonna look. If the honey badger can speak, the honey badger gonna be telling you like, hell no. Don't fool the dude. No, we into it. That's how we should be with these other nations of people. We shouldn't get along with them. We shouldn't attack them like our animals, because we're not animals. Animals will fight. They'll try to kill each other. What we got to do is, and how we dislike these people and how we hate these people, we don't have to go to war with these people. Raising guns against the white man, we're going to lose. He's blessed with the sword. The only way to show our hate is separate ourselves spiritually out of this place. Stop celebrating Christmas. Stop celebrating Thanksgiving. Don't follow in the agendas that the white man always trying to throw at us. Don't involve yourself in homosexuality. Don't be eating no pork. Don't be eating no crab, shrimp, lobster. This is how we hate the white man. Hating the white man is loving your brother. If you are blood, you should love your brother that's a Crip. If you are a GD or BD vice lord, you brothers should love each other. That's how we beat the white man. That's how we beat these people. We losing because we so divided and we fighting each other like we animals. We killing each other at a high rate. They doing it too, but that ain't got nothing to do with us or what they got going on in their communities. Our job is I'll get ourselves together. That's how we fight this beast. And obeying the Lord and keeping the law, statutes, commandments, and having brotherhood and sisterhood. That's how we beat these people. That's their biggest fear. So like, keep reading. I'm at verse 10. There shall no stranger eat of the holy things, a sojourner of the priest or ran hired servant shall not eat of the holy thing. Verse 11. But if the priest buy any soul with his money, he shall eat of it, and he that is born in his house, they shall eat of his meat. Verse 12. If the priest's daughter also be married unto a stranger, she may not eat or an offer of the holy things. Verse 13. But if the priest's daughter be a widow or divorced and have no children, have no child, and is returned unto her father's house as in her youth, he shall eat of her father's meat. But there shall no stranger eat thereof. Verse 14. And if any man eat of the holy thing unwillingly, unrightly, if I said it right, then shall put the fifth part thereof unto it, and shall give it unto the priest with the holy thing. Verse 15. And they shall not profane the holy things of the children of Israel, which they offer unto the Lord. We should now have no strangers at all. And when it's talking about the daughter's married to a stranger, she could be married to a brother that's not born in the same city or the same country, or she's married to a damn heathen. She's married to a heathen, she's just gonna be cut off. Period. She's not allowed around the family. That's what we need to do. That's what we got to get back to, because I realize every other nation does that except us. When we see our daughter, I don't have any children, but we see our daughter, because if you have a daughter, she's my daughter too. So hey, I look at her like, hey, I'm her second, third, fourth father, whatever. But if we see our daughters going out and marrying strangers, meaning heathens, we should cut her off. We should cut her off like these other heathens do when they marry into other race or other nations. We should cut her off, because it shouldn't be allowed that our daughters to go out and go marry a goddamn heathen. And it goes along with these brothers too. If brother going out marrying a damn white girl, we should look at him funny. Like, what's wrong with you, man? You should cut that nigga off. The other heathens do it. I think that's what we should do. That'll probably stop brothers from going out marrying heathens. We should shame them for it. Should be going out marrying no heathen. Especially a white girl. You should really be ashamed of yourself. You married to a damn white girl after the history we have went through dealing with these damn she-dogs. Dealing with these dogs. We have been hung on trees. Brothers done been accused of rape and then been jailed. You got brothers that's doing serious time because a white dog done lied and said that he raped her. that he sexually assaulted her. That's what these women do. And I advise brothers, man, go get you a sister, man. Get you a sister. If you don't like a dark skinned sister, right? Go get you a light skinned sister. Get your red bone. If you want something with, that's kind of close to, kind of close to light, go get you one of Hispanics. Go get you an Hispanic. There's a lot of beautiful Hispanic women out there ain't got no husbands. Dying for a husband. You got a lot of Hispanic sisters out there that's dying to have a husband. Literally dying to have a husband. And me, I love me a dark skinned sister. I love me a dark skinned sister. Don't get me wrong, I like light skinned sisters too. I think that's all I attract is light skinned sisters. But I love me a dark skinned sister. I love all my sisters. Hey, I ain't really too picky. But if I was to be picky, hey, I like me a dark skinned sister. Shoot. I love me a dark skinned sister, but I don't discriminate when it comes to sisters. You could be tall, you could be short, hey, you could be a little chubby a little bit, but you can't be fat though. I'm 300 pounds is too big for me. Or just too skinny. I don't like too skinny women. Like, I like a woman that's in the middle. She got a little shape, got a little, got some bumps and, got some bumps and humps in the right places. That's the type of woman I like. But anyway, we shouldn't be allowing strangers in our congregation. We should allow strangers in our business. Even if a brother's a stranger, if he's unknown, like, hey, where this brother from? You just don't let anybody in your house. You don't let anybody in your house. I don't give a damn if it is a brother that you don't know. You don't allow them in your house like that because you don't know them. You don't know them. That's just me personally. I don't invite people to my house if I don't know you. I tell you, hey, I know you, but I don't know him. I don't know what he's capable. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know him. Don't bring him here. Or he or she. I don't shoot. Even when it comes to I don't know. I'm very I get called antisocial. I get called sedity all the time because I don't allow people in my house like that. No, I don't. My house is my safe space. And I'm not going to let nobody come in there and interrupt my safe space. That's my place of peace. I only allow certain people, that's it. Only 2 or 3 people really allowed in my house, unless it's my brothers here. Now, my brothers, that's different. But like outside of my brothers, anybody that's in the world, I don't allow people in my house like that. I don't know you. I don't know what you're capable of. I don't give a damn if I do know you. I don't know you. I've been knowing you my whole life, but I don't know you because, I don't know what you're capable of. I don't know what you're trying to do. You in my house. You could be plotting on me to try to rob me, try to do anything. So I don't know you like that. Even though if I do know you, I grew up with you, I still don't know you. So you're not allowed in my house. So like it. But time is it? 23. And we had a good time. Sis, you got any questions, comments? You talk? Okay. All right. Well, with that, Majin, you stand with sis. Well, pray y'all have a dom. He's turn face the east. Let me turn this way, sis. Here, you can take this. Follow me. We'll say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakaka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Latananawa, Lakam, Call, Yawan, Wasalaknawa, Kabawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawata Yanawa, Wala'a, Taba Yanawa, Banasawa, Abal, Hawashanawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahata Para, La'awalamu, Ama. And when I say it, you can say it after me. The Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. So, it's turn. In Israel, we can one courteous salute. Amada Shabbat, Hamazah, Barak, Yahweh Shemel Shabrakatah, Yad Matah, Saw. In Israel, we're going to get one courteous salute. Amada Shabbat, Hamazah, Barak, Yahweh Shemal Bashim Avashah. I'm going to walk you through it. Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shemal, Allah, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Barakatah. All right. Yad Matah, Saw, dismiss.